Haha, yeah. Two Feet Podcast coming back at you with another video. I recently saw this question posed by an individual. They were curious to know, when can you consider yourself a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced dancer? They wanted to know, what are some things that a beginner does or doesn't do? What are some things that an intermediate dancer does or doesn't do? You know, what are some things that an advanced dancer, what are things that they do or do not do? Most importantly, about this, I would absolutely love to hear from you. What are your thoughts and opinions on this topic? I have my girlfriend here with me, Francesca. She's going to weigh in, the opinions of a follower, and I'll give my thoughts as a lead. I'll start out by saying footwork is one of the more obvious identifiers of who is a beginner, intermediate, or advanced dancer. And what I mean to say is that, for example, beginners often take bigger steps than what is necessary. Something that you learn is that the smaller steps you take, the easier it is to stay on beat. So that is something that you can quickly identify. I think also a major component, something to notice, is confidence. Confidence is a huge thing when dancing. Do not be hesitating. Let me ask you the same question, Francesca. What do you think?
Well, I think I definitely agree with you when it comes to beginner and the steps, because of course you, at the very beginning, you're still trying to find your rhythm, what's your style, musicality, and all this stuff. And for more an intermediate dancer, I think it's someone who is able to let go and just follow the music. It has a pretty decent musicality. There's some room for improvements, maybe timing as well, but it's just a lot better. The movement flows. So it's somebody that is able to also connect with a beginner. That's very important. And then as you level up, as you become more advanced, it's the same thing. So you still have your basics because they're your fundamentals. You still have those amazing things that you had when you were intermediate, but now you're taking it to the next level too, where you're making maybe patterns a little more complicated, where you're able to play with that musicality a little bit more. Now you hear other rhythms and stuff like that. And then there's also professionals, right? But those are individuals that are really well advanced, and they have been able to master the music with their bodies and have a full understanding of timing, right? They have, in my opinion, they have a really good understanding of the history of it, and they understand it to the point where they're able to explain it to others.
I agree with that. I think it all comes down to what goals have you set for yourself? Are you okay with being a beginner? Are you okay with being an intermediate, or do you have that desire to be on an advanced level? Which leads me to my final point. In my opinion, social dancing, we're strictly talking about social dancing, it's all about connection, it's all about the flow, and it's all about the entertainment. So the higher the connection between you and your partner, the better flow you have with the music and the more fun you're having. That equals a higher skill level.
Yeah, and don't get stuck on if you're a beginner, you're intermediate, advanced, this or that. Just have fun while you dance. I have had amazing dancers with beginners, and it's just amazing. And I want to dance with that person again. I have dances with really advanced individuals that I wouldn't dance with again. And it's two different things as well when you really advance on choreo and just doing a show, the social dancing, right? Those are two different skills that's really good to be able to do both.
Definitely. Social dancing is not all about complex patterns.
No.
if I could give some words of advice or words of wisdom, I would say try to focus on connection and technique. So how to lead proper, focus on your musicality, how to be on time, dance within the music, focus on your body expression, as well as try to record yourself dancing. That's a great way to see what you're good at and what you're bad at, is recording yourself and critiquing what you like and what you don't
Yeah,
like.
that's huge, because not because it feels good, it looks good. Right? You might feel amazing, then you look at yourself and you're like, oh no, I want the arm to be at this particular position or something like that, the legs, there's stuff like that. You're able to fix yourself.
Like I said earlier in this video, most importantly, I would absolutely love to hear from you all. What are your thoughts and opinions on this?
Yeah.
Please let me know in the comments down below.
Bye.
Just for the two of us.